Hey guys, so in Revenge of the Sith, Anakin is sliced by Obi-Wan and loses all of his limbs before being burnt alive, only keeping his life through the dark side. Because of this, Anakin is reborn as Darth Vader in his iconic robotic suit that instills fear into the galaxy. But what if Anakin didn't burn? How would that change the timeline that we know today? As Anakin is cut by Kenobi, he rolls down the lava bank. Using his one hand still left, he clings to the gravel-like floor to hold himself up, this time staying away from the lava. He stands there in agony as his old master screams in sorrow, but Anakin just lays there. No lava nor fire catches his skin as he is kept together. Obi-Wan looks at him, tears flooding his face like an infinity pool on top of a skyscraper. In that moment, Obi-Wan saw his friend, his mentee, and with his lapse of vengeance, he didn't kill him. How could he? Yoda sent him there to kill Anakin, but his memories rushed in his head. He couldn't bring himself to commit such an act. He collects Anakin, who is passed out from the pain, and brings him aboard the ship. Carrying Padme as well, they head to a medical bay where they can seek immediate treatment, brought into different rooms only separated by a clear glass wall. As Padme looks at Anakin, she has a sense of relief. Obi-Wan didn't kill him. She sees the restraints placed upon him, but is happy at the fact that he is okay. She is rushed with the pain of Luke and Leia being born. Padme did not succumb to her broken heart and doesn't die, yet stays alive after seeing her husband again, who some could say was present for the birth of his children. As droids worked on Anakin's limbless body, recovering everything that they could, he lay there inanimate. As his final leg is replaced by a metal component, the droids leave the room with Anakin alone. All he could hear was his own heartbeat. Everything was silent. But as he looked to his left through the glass wall for the first time, he saw Padme lying on the table. Above her stood Obi-Wan holding a child. Anakin's rage began to boil. Thoughts and visions went through his imagination as he came to one final conclusion. Palpatine had lied to him. He didn't need to save her. She was fine. She lay perfectly placed with her children. How could he lie to him like this, he thought. Anakin came to realize who Palpatine was, a manipulative, cunning, but cruel man. Though his realization did not cause Anakin to turn back to the light, it further grew his hate and feelings for the dark side. He drew on all aspects of the Force as he ripped his hands from his restraints and then his legs, stepping onto the ground before him, testing his new robotic equipment. Anakin forced the glass to shatter as he ran into the hallway. Obi-Wan saw him as he called to Yoda, "Skywalker, don't leave." He ignited his green blade as he ran for Anakin. Simply raising his hands, Yoda was pushed into the wall, giving Anakin enough time to leave. His vengeance was not for Yoda. His hate for him had almost completely subsided. All he could think about was Palpatine. As he exits the medical bay, he gets into the first ship he could find and heads for Coruscant. Landing at the Galactic Senate building, Anakin enters Palpatine's office. "Lord Vader, you survived. How is Padme alive? And my children? You lied to me. Through your hate for the Jedi, you were able to accomplish a larger view of the Force. I did not lie to you. I merely helped you on your quest for power." Anakin ignited his lightsaber. He wasn't ready to hear any more lies from this man. Anger and guilt consumed him as he marched towards the shriveled old Emperor. "So be it, Lord Vader. You could have become so much more powerful and resourceful. But now you shall die." Palpatine ignited his lightsaber too. As their blades clashed, sparks lit the room. Blue and red clashes of evil and pure hatred. Palpatine leaped from surface to surface, finding any vantage point he could. constantly switching between the 7 lightsaber forms which he has mastered. He was fast, the quickest opponent Anakin had ever faced. Anakin tried numerous things to gain an advantage against the Sith Lord, from force pushing objects towards him to clenching his fingertips to choke him, but Palpatine resisted them all. Lightning was cast around the ends of the room, burning the walls and furniture as Palpatine tried to locate Anakin. And then he did, and blasted him with the powerful streak of lightning. Anakin screamed in pain, but didn't give up. As cackling echoed in the room, Palpatine edged closer to him and raised his saber before swinging it at Anakin. Anakin had moved. He had gotten to his feet, dodged the attack from Palpatine, and thrusted the lightsaber through his back, killing Emperor Palpatine. His body was thrown to the floor, lifeless.
Skywalker, what have you done?
Anakin looks to his right and sees Yoda and Obi-Wan standing in the corridor. They must have followed him to Coruscant. I have done what you could not master, defeated this cow of a man. But Anakin, all of the Jedi, you killed them all, for what? Not getting a promotion? I have learned that the Jedi are to be blamed for this war. They started it, so I had to finish it. My hate is not for you. The Chancellor lied to me. He got what he deserved. Revenge is not the Jedi way, Anakin. Obi-Wan and Yoda both ignited their lightsabers. As they ran for each other's, their lightsabers met. Anakin was more powerful now. He had learnt from his mistakes and would not become corrupted by arrogance. He knew his abilities and his strength, and now they were stronger than both of these Jedi. Anakin throws aggressive swings at both Obi-Wan and Yoda before force pushing Obi-Wan into the wall, knocking him out, similar to how Count Dooku did before his demise. Yoda and Anakin continued to flurry their blades at each other. Their skills seemed equally matched, with no one gaining the upper hand. For minutes on end, they threw everything they had at each other. Force powers and lightning skills cast around the hum of their blades, creating the noise. As Anakin saw an opening in Yoda's defense, he moved the blade through his body, killing the 900-year-old creature. Anakin moved to the unconscious body of Obi-Wan. He stared at his master and felt a bit of remorse, but it was too late. Nothing could stop him anymore. Slowly, Anakin pushed the end of his saber through Obi-Wan's skull, killing him instantly. Anakin ascended to Emperor of the Galaxy. He showed no mercy for anyone and created a society full of fear and compliance. Through his quest for power and to save Padme, he ultimately made the largest empire in the history of the galaxy. Padme was disgusted at what Anakin had become, but she couldn't do anything. He was too powerful and would never let his children leave his side. So she stayed and looked after them as best as she could. Anakin would live out the rest of his days as a tyrant, a murderer, but most of all, a broken man. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this what if and thought it had a good ending. Although Anakin may have not had a happy ending, at least he didn't die like he usually does. I think I have kept Anakin alive a lot recently. It might be time for him to die in the next episode of this series. Also, if you guys are wanting to support the channel, we have a few Amazon affiliate links in the description with some cool Star Wars stuff you might be interested in. If not, we still get a commission if you purchase other goods within a 24-hour period. So if you're planning on purchasing something from Amazon, please click the link in the description first. It will really help us out. Comment below more what if ideas that you would like to see, and I will get on to making them as soon as possible. May the Force be with you. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a good day everyone.